Hello, everybody. This is Django Fett, the Angry Vet, in another episode of Django Fett, the Angry Vet. I know I've been gone for a while. I've been doing school. Being a father takes time, takes a lot of time, and dealing with one of those dark cloud moments when the depression hits you and nobody understands you, but they just think you're acting up. That being said, I hope all of you had a great last few weeks. I hope all of you are being safe, and if you're drinking, enjoy and all that whatnot. Um, that being said, what I want to talk about is what has been your worst coping mechanism for depression. Now, I've done everything from drugs to alcohol to becoming a man whore, which I did for quite a few. I mean, sex is like the endorphins you release is kind of like a drug. Um, I recovered from that. I learned to find better, more positive coping mechanisms. Um, but I know most of us, especially if you're hurt, you get limited, and that's just the biggest frustration. I mean, I went from being able to train almost 8 hours a day to like I can do maybe an hour and a half now. Finally, after a year. I mean, March 8th was a year uh, of my surgery. Uh, since my surgery, and it was a long road. I couldn't do crap for at least 6 months, and then when I finally started, it was a very, very, very slow process. Especially when it comes to back, you know how it is. Now I can finally do swimmers and bridges. I can actually do a plank now for a minute. I couldn't do 15 seconds about a year ago. Now I'm up to a minute, and it's from back. So I'm kind of proud of that. I mean, I'm 25 pounds lighter. Right now 21, but I am 4 inches. Yeah, about 4 inches of waist shorter. Like all my pants are falling out right now. And it was a process. I started running. Now my knees are acting up again, so my running has been limited. I've been biking more. Normally when I run, I just run maybe 3 miles, 4 miles tops. I did a 10K not too long ago, but I was paying for it for a good 2.5 weeks, where I like the pain in my knees was ridiculous, and it's coming back. Uh, I'm wearing my knee braces more now for protection, just to avoid more painful stuff. But I'm bouncing back. I believe I probably won't squat a lot. Um, my goal is not to get big again. My body frame is not to support a lot of weight. I think if I go past 230, I am pushing my body beyond the limits. Right now, I am below 220. I am loving life. I want to get down to 197. That's my goal. That was a weight that I met my girlfriend, my current, my fiance, at, and I was looking at the pictures, and that was 2012. I mean, it wasn't that far. It was, 5 years ago, and I'm like, fuck, what the fuck happened, and I didn't really start getting out of shape until my first injury that took me out for like 3 months, and it was just. Then of course, you don't know how to recover, so you can re-injure again. I mean, I wasn't in profile for almost 9 months. Uh, Off and then back off and then off for a month and back off because my fucking dumbass didn't fucking slow down, instead of taking my time to recover. And I just aggravated everything. I aggravated my pressure fatty. I aggravated my plantar fascia. I'm sorry if I speed up. I start getting excited and I just fuck it up. It aggravated my plantar fascia. Right now, my plantar fascia is kicking my ass again, but it's because I'm running again, which is understandable. Uh, Especially in the mornings. I think I'm gonna have to buy the little brace again because the one I had totally gave out. And but finally, I got healthcare. Also, another thing, I'm on my way to becoming a resident, hopefully. Uh, I already got healthcare, and it was a pretty smooth process, I have to say. I mean, Polish people, at least Polish people, they're very welcoming. People that respect. I mean, they love Americans. I think they love Americans. They don't love Trump probably, but they love Americans. In that regard, they love anything cat, and not Catholic but Christian. They're very understanding. They don't mind whatever you can follow whatever the fuck religion you want. As long as you leave theirs alone, they will not put up with bullshit. That's the difference. I mean, they're taking refugees, they're taking Ukrainian refugees, and that's the sad part. That I know not all Muslim refugees are bad. They're not. They're fucking not. However, if you look at the statistics, not what the TV fucking shows you, if you look, because I've been to Frankfurt, I've been to the places where they show the refugees. What they don't show you is the majority of refugees are not women and children. They're not full families. They're working age, fighting age men. Lazy little fucks that don't want to work and they're looking for a free handout. I saw them in Afghanistan, the same thing when I had to do escort duty. Alright, and a lot of them are just pieces of shit. A lot of them. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them. Sadly, it's like it's a 1 in 2 shots. There's too many of them that just want a handout. You know, there's just too many of them that want a handout, and they come here instead of adapting to the one that, you know, fuck Sharia law, first of all. Fuck the Sharia law. I think you can follow it. If you believe in Allah, if you believe in Buddha, if you believe in whatever the fuck you want, do it, but don't shove your views down my throat, alright? Don't try to shove your views, okay? I got a very personal vendetta with religion because too many people that I know close to me and family members are hypocrites. Are fucking hypocrites, you know? Like, I'm gonna judge somebody because they're gay, like, really stupid. I mean, if you like it by the you know, if you like it up the poop or be a trooper and you know, that's your way of being. I mean, I don't like it. Hell, I am not even too receptive into, you know, doing through the pooper. I'll do it from time to time if I'm drunk or whatever the case. Well, my significant other might do it if she's drunk, not me. Yeah, I worded that wrong. Walk into that one. But you know, it's whatever you like. I mean, it's your life, it's your body, and you know, take care of it. But yeah, I mean, I look at human beings. I mean, whatever the heck you like. If you like to lick snatch and survive and the panina and a punani and all that, by all means, I have nothing against lesbian. I have nothing against, you know, homosexuals. By all means, if you're happy, as long as you're a decent fucking human being, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you follow and where the heck your genitals go to or what they receive. All right, just don't be a piece of shit. And it shouldn't take a fucking book telling you to not be a piece of shit, to not be a piece of shit. Okay. And you know, it's like all this hate and stuff like that. I mean, I've been on, you know, on the fence and stuff like that. I mean, I even got a couple times I got offered by gay men to get my dick sucked. I'm flattered, but no thank you. And stuff like, because it's a choice, all right? Like, leaving that is just it's a choice until, hey, if you like it, you like it. You have to follow what your body likes. Like, not everybody likes broccoli. Not everybody likes chicken. Not everybody likes cheese, all right? The same thing with, you know, sexual preference. Not everybody likes, you know, not all guys like women and not all women like guys. Some guys like both. Some women like both. Others like the third party, like animals and stuff like that. Whatever the heck you're at, I don't need to know. As long as you're a good person, I am not going to judge you, all right? Well, we need to stop this hate. Okay, we need to stop this hate based on religious belief and whatever the heck you follow, okay? This white Christian bullcrap, all right? This goddamn, like, the super rich pastor, like, okay, motherfucker, like, America was founded in the separation of church and state. And you fuckers won to get into politics? Well, then you motherfuckers better pay, because a lot of you are millionaires and billionaires and get that tax exemption. And so if you wanna get your fucking spoon into politics, then you better start fucking paying taxes. All right? Otherwise, stay the fuck away. You know, and stuff like that. And you know, and I can't be, you know, as I got educated and I became more logical. It's like I can't sit down with a book that is on, you know, that slavery is okay with it. I mean, if you read the Bible, they don't condemn it. They don't condemn slavery. You fucking okay with that? I know a lot of white folk would be. A lot of racist white folk, not all white folk. Alright? And this is not racial. I have my white friends, and I think I will judge you by the person that you show me that you are. I'm not going to judge you by what I think your race is. Because if I were to judge a race by what they were doing, I probably wouldn't like Russians. I wouldn't like fucking Germans. Period. You know, it's just stupid. You cannot judge a person by actions of a few assholes. There's always a few assholes, but what pisses me off is a few assholes that do it, and then the majority that are not that bad don't fucking do shit. Silence is compliance. And that makes you an asshole. Alright? The shit with Merkel. Trying to fucking push her agenda. And the refugees, no, fucking France and Germany. What you guys need to do is to get your shit together, control the fucking refugees, and let them back. A lot of them are men. Come on, it's 75%. Okay? 75%. You just don't show that to the press because, Germany is the best country in the world. You guys are the best fucking ripping people off, and then you think now that because you get the majority, like, well, it's not the Fourth Reich now. Don't fucking do that shit. People don't like it. What you're gonna cause is the separation of the European Union. And guess what? The euro took a hit. The pound took a hit. The Swedish count, a bunch. Pretty much the countries whose monetary value went down are the ones that took this excess of refugees from the Middle East, not just Muslims, because it has nothing to do the current terrorism, parasitic refugees type situation has nothing to do with religion. Just some people are pieces of shit, and they just happen to follow a religion, and then they use their religion to justify the way of being a piece of shit. Just like some pastor, like for example, a pastor said, "May his days be few," to Barack Obama. Really, you're wishing death on a person? How fucking Christian are you? That's fucking heresy. Okay, so to end this, because I'm gonna discuss this, I don't want to make my episodes too long. In closing, all right, I want to tell you this: be free to believe in what you want to believe. Feel free to follow what you want to follow, as long as you don't fuck the person next to you. Because if your belief causes somebody else to be unhappy, causes hurt to somebody else, fuck that belief. All right, we are human. We all bleed red. Okay, so I want you guys, take care of each other. Black, white, Asian, Latin, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Gayaka, Goku-sexual, macrosexual, homosexual, trisexual, anything. All right, we're human beings. All right, we gotta come united. Okay, we cannot be divided. We gotta be. If we're gonna go into space, we gotta stop this shit. Because I think that's the reason why aliens don't visit. Because come on, we kill each other by color. All right, so be blessed, y'all. Take care, and I want to thank you all for allowing me this outlet with my videos to show you pretty much my craziness and my beliefs and stuff like that. All right, so this is Django Fett, the Angry Vet. You guys take care. You have a great and wonderful evening from Poland.